It's the opening rounds of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wildcard Weekend. It's the Broncos and the Bills, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, the first of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something different about
the first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. He'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of, playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen to throw on second down. Finding space at the 40. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. They'll motion over Samuel. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Going on the road in the playoffs, Mike, it's daunting for any quarterback, let alone a rookie. But if there's one thing this guy has shown all year, it's the fact that not only is he resilient, but nothing appears to ever faze him. Getting your team to the tournament in your first year, it's a massive accomplishment in its own right, but I don't think he's done yet. He expects to walk into this stadium in a hostile environment and come away with the win, and there's one thing this season has showed us is don't put anything past this guy.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Mims sent in motion here. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's It's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cooper going in motion. One more time going up top with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Cooper going in motion. Again, it's Allen to the air. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. In motion, Shakir. To throw again, it's Allen. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. First and 10. And as the season winds to a close, we show you some of the rookies in contention to be recognized as Offensive Rookie of the Year at NFL Honors during Super Bowl week. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
It's another run here for Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. A first down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing, Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? The Bills bringing on the punt team.
Sam Martin in punt formation for the Bills.
The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 2nd down and 8. The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Now Allen on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen will throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Broncos offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll get this out to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the pass.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We had 2 great games yesterday, and we're just getting started here. The first of 3 more on this Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you two in just a moment. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the Ravens who get the win at home. The Ravens needed a strong finish, and they got it, as the victory there caps off a 12-5 regular season.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun. It's nicked. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. Down to the 10. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Throwing is Allen. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he'll run it, and he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll work forward for a couple. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action with a marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Throw it. Nix. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He finds Mims. It's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bills offense and the veteran Amari Cooper set to take over once more. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Cooper going in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On play action, Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Cook, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Cooper going in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. This is caught at the 2. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Nix. To the outside. Hauled in by Sutton.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
He keeps it himself. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He connects with Mims, and he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Broncos 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st down, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now this team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one complete right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and get...
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a one-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.